what's up, you guys. Can't really show you much of an entrance to this yet, so I've just walked on to Camelot Theme Park. I'm just going to go and have a bit of a mooch round and see what's going on now over here. Now, I've never been to Camelot before. I'm not sure how far I'm going to be getting into it. There's definitely security on site. I've seen a K9 unit just at the back. So this is where there was an old ride. Like I say, I'm guessing my way around this park because I've never been here before. What I will do with my entrance though, I will upload some pictures of bits and bobs. I'm guessing this is one of the old rides here. Wowzers. Wonder what ride was here then. There's obviously something there. Let's see what's down that fence. Not sure what that is down there. Something £2.50 each. Oh, I'm wondering if this is like some type of a log flume or something, because I'm not sure if that's where you're queued up. But down through them bushes there, you seem to lead to this. It's like a natural progression going down. So I'll keep going. I can see wires going everywhere. Where is this? Not sure what this is down here. Let's have a look. Near water. Got the old tunnel. Maybe guys you recognise what this is, this bit? I definitely don't, I've not got a clue. Oh wow, look at these. Paint peeling off. Right guys, I'm going to keep my voice down through bits of this because I just don't know where security are. I actually don't know where I am when it comes to being in the park itself. That says caution, slippery surface. Let's go and have a look, see what that is. Again guys, you might recognise some of this from when you've been here as a kid. I just don't. Oh wow, I can see the old train tracks. Look, part of the roller coaster. Oh my word guys, check that out. Literally comes all the way down there. Wonder which roller coaster that was. If I can find out, I'll get it loaded up to show you. I'm walking under the tracks now. There's some of the ball. Wowzers. Look at that. That is really cool. I like that. Let me go down that way a little bit and see if I can see something else. I can see a building there. Now I do have to be careful with these because I'm not sure if this is the way where everyone seems to get caught when they come here. I've literally just walked on. I've not had to skip over anything, do anything. I've literally come on. That's where that roller coaster goes. Let's go and have a look what's down here. Like I say guys, if I go quiet sometimes, you have to excuse me, I'm just keeping a lookout because of security on site. There's a load of buildings, it's quite overgrown here now, you know. Oh, there's part of the castle, so I'm wondering if I've come out at the back. Let's see what else there is. This could be an absolute epic fail. Not sure what's up there, but I can't get to it. There's too many stingers and stuff. So it goes uphill. Check this bit out. So obviously there was a ride here as well at one point. Oh my days, look at that, the door's open on one of the castles. So I'm not sure actually security goes in and out of these, so I'm going to have to be careful of that. But that's what's inside. It's all the electricals. at this old part of the building. Not sure what any of this is. There's a ramp going up there. It's quite a big place looking at this. I'm just going to poke my head around the corner because I am dubious that security are going to be here in some parts of it. I'm not sure which part this is. Oh wowzers, look at this. Oh wow. They look like hanging dead bodies, don't they? So this was turned into like a zombie place at one point, which is what these will be. But before that, obviously, it was part of the theme park. I wonder what was under these canopies then. Just keep having a bit of a wander around, see what else there is. This is being left quite open. Oh, so this must have been a snack place, guys. You might recognise the signage. This is where you would have got served your snacks and stuff. Just keep going round. The quicker we can get round, the more we get to see, I'm guessing. That's what's going on down this bit. I'm glad we got to see part of a roller coaster though. That's quite good. Now, just being dubious, because I'd imagine that security will probably be driving around here as well as being here sat. Check this out, guys. That is absolutely cool. So you'll recognise some of this, everyone. This is in Camelot, which turned into the Zombie Fest. Not come across the castle yet. I'm not sure where I am in this bit. These like some of the old... Well, in fact I can see what's it, balls in there. Not sure what building this was. Let's have a look in. Where is this? Oh my days, look at the size of these safes in here. So, I have got a torch in me, and it was for these reasons as well. Let's have a look. My days, guys, look at that. Camelot's safes. This one's a chub. That one's a chub as well. They are huge. Let's see if I can open some of them. That's inside the smaller green one. Does this one open? It doesn't. It's part open, but locked. So I'm just turning my torch off. So I'm walking on like a carpeted area in here. Again, I'm not sure what this would have been used for. Could be arcades or anything, couldn't it really? Making our way back round and out. I'm guessing Camelot's quite a big place. So I'm just keeping a lookout, guys, for security again. Some of it is falling down though. Wow, when you look at that. That is definitely falling down. Where is this? We'll go up that hill. Because I'm not sure. Just not sure where anything is on this site. I've never been here. I'm just going to have a look up the hill, see what's up there. That's the back of that building, if you recognise it. Wow. So we are in Camelot. It has closed down a while ago. Most of the rides have been practically removed. There's just the odd little bits now that are left here of stuff like tracks. Obviously some of those buildings are still left here. Just see what's coming over this part. Oh wow, look what's up that bit. So that's the site of Camelot. Wow, look at that for a view. That is stunning. I'd love to have got here when the ride was still here. So again, being careful, guys. I can see more buildings. Just be mindful, security could be here. Oh guys, there's the castle. Oh, we'll get over to that if we can. But I wonder what was on this. I'm guessing this might have been a big roller coaster. The old rubber flooring that's still there from it. There's a couple of buildings at the back as well. We'll have a look at them. So I think I'm right at the far end of the park now, where I am here. I think these might be just storage sheds. This must have been a massive ride that was here though. It's got a really big concrete base, and look at the size of the bits that would have held it up. Wowzers. Let's have a look in here. I wonder if this is like storage for the rides, maybe. There's some old gates. Wowzers. More birds in here. Oh, I think that's a swallow actually. So look at that. The old seating area. Parts of the seating area there. Got some of the old stuff that would have hung on all the buildings. Wowzers. Look at the chairs. Then you got the toxic barrels, more chairing, seating area. Let's have a look what else there is. I mean, there might not be much on these, to be fair. I'm just wondering if there's anything to do with any of the old rides that still might be left here. I wonder what this is over here. Camelot Rises. I think that might have been what the zombie thing was called. There's nothing in this one. Just an empty barn, shed thing. That one's empty as well. Let's go and have a look. I wonder what was on this, because this was obviously a ride as well. It's the old fire hose there. Okay, looks like we've just found something. Wowzers, look at these. Oh my days, that just creeped the daylights out of me then. So you got more fake AstroTurf. Mannequins, as if it's not scary enough. I love that post box. My word, that is cool. What's all these? Stay. Or you're skipping. Oh right. Wowzers. Look at the old Christmas trees, all the old lights. Santa Claus's North Pole. So I'm wondering if Camelot then had like the Santa thing on at Christmas. They must have done. Love that, guys. It's like the old American post box. So look what else is in here. Wowzers, look at this. Gotta hand it to you guys. Okay, that's off one of the rides. That's one of the control panels. Wow, look at that. All working as well. That is crazy. Look at all this in here. So these are old ponchos from Camelot. Look at the old gravestones and stuff. Oh my days. There's loads of stuff in here. So guys, this is one of the storage sheds in Camelot. It's obviously got bits of the old Camelot stuff in here. Look at the old pillars. Not sure what's in this bit. Let's have a torch on and have a look. That's been boarded. Some more Christmas stuff. I wonder if that was one of the old rides here. Maybe guys you recognise what that is. I've not got a clue. Like I say, unfortunately it just never came. A lot of the old gravestones. Tell you what, those mannequins are creepy. Look at this. Not sure what all that was. Look at the coffins. So guys, you'll have to let me know in the comments if you recognise any of this. Oh, there's a red post box over there. Is this part of an old Camelot part? Or is it the Zombie Fest? Who knows? All the old pillars. And it could have been part of Zombie Fest, but I'm not sure. If it was part of Zombie Fest, I'd say the only bit in here that wasn't is these. I'd say this was the old Santa Claus thing, wasn't it? Yeah, look at that. Ho ho ho. Isn't it? Sorry about the camera angle, guys. Oh, guys, wow. Unopened Christmas presents from Camelot. That's what they would have given to the kids. I can tell you now, one of them's a Thomas the Tank Engine set. Maybe that's what you guys got for your kids, who knows? Any more? There's something else in here as well. A candle. I don't think they give them out to the kids. That's it. There's nothing in these other than green empty barrels. Oh guys, look at that. Let's see if I can get that side. Wow, just look at that, the old Swizzler sign. Swizzles. Yeah, there's loads here from Camelot that's just been left in the storage from when it shut down. These are good, like I say, the packs that they give out, or whatever they are. Wow. Let's carry on now, let's go and see what else there is. It's crazy though in here, isn't it? Yeah, look at this as well. The barrier. A fate barrier. So that's quite cool. So, where next? Well, there was somewhere down this way. Guys, like I'm saying, I don't know if I'm tripping off any alarms or in general if I've been seen, I'm not sure. But I do know the security, so I'm just trying to be very mindful of that. I want to get to the castle if I can. So we've been in that one, that was quite good. Let's have a look at what else there is. So we are right on the top of the park, so I'm guessing there was rides there as well, maybe. There's definitely rides around these bits. Oh wow, guys, look at this. Bits that they got rid of. So I'm guessing some of this was put up with the scare thing. Look at that, that's an old bit of a ride. Left on the side, both of these are. So that's part of what holds some of the rides down. You probably recognise them. You see them on most of them. And then other bits to bolt the rides down again. Yes, there was rides all around here. That would have had one. If I can find, guys, what rides were where. See if I can show them, yeah? And I'll interrupt the videos in between. Just to show you what's there now. I'm just really glad I got to see some tracks. I'm actually made up with that. to everyone. There would have been another one here. Wonder what was there on that side. Look at the castle. I mean, it's obviously seen better days, but no one's looking after it. It's just been left. What's interesting though, right? You've got all these buildings like that one that's just been left there. Just being mindful and keep a bit of a lookout. You got that old building which is going to rack and ruin, and I get it's a big building, but then they've saved all the seating area by wrapping it all up, which that also had another ride, as you can see right there, guys. That's part of another pillar to whatever went to them over there. That was a massive ride, whatever that was. Hey, look at that, the Bertie Bassett driving school. Wowzers, it's fallen down. You can see where they used to drive, so just around all of this here. I've seen this on the net before, where they've had the driving part. I'm coming right up against the castle as well. Oh, I can't believe that's the driving school. There's the arrow. Pointing around where they want you to go. Now I am trying to be mindful here, because I know these buildings something's been done with them. But let's go into that castle at the back. Let's go and have a look. That's the... So there's Bertie Bassett's driving school. Let's get into this though. I'm not sure if this is the main one or just one of the castles. I'm not sure how much it was. Look at the flooring though. So the flooring's been made to look like it's brick. It's obviously not. So let's have a look in this. Not sure how far we can get in, if at all. Looks like they've actually sealed this one off. They've definitely sealed it off on this side. I'm guessing you would have got your ice creams and stuff from the back there. I'm guessing this isn't the main part of the castle, because I thought the castle was bigger than that. We'll have a look. Wow, look at the size of that. Then you got another one there. Oh, so that's where you would have got your food, just in this one, guys. And then you got loos in here. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on with them now. So these have seen better days. Looks like it's all been removed. So that's right next to that castle building. I'd say it's seen better days now, but just a couple through. Spider webs, guys, absolutely everywhere. I'm just trying to be mindful. Say, one of the security guards with it says canine unit, so obviously they've got something going on. I think this is where Dad got scared. Let's see if we can get into this. It's got a very creepy vibe here now. Right, so they've stopped you getting in. Wow, look at that though. That's inside. That don't open, does it? No. So yeah, I've seen inside this one before. There was a slide up there that came down, so it must have come down to where these have been barred off now. I can see daylight over there though, so I'm not sure if you can get in over there. Let me go and have a look. I didn't see an entrance over there. Ah, that's your entrance in. Let's go and have a look. Walk straight past that. Wowzers, look at that. Oh my days, guys, that is amazing. So at least the inside of the castle part still remained. So you guys might recognise this if you've ever been in here with your kids or with yourselves. It's obviously seen better days, but wow, look at this. Socks must be worn on all the attractions. Wow. Still got the bin liners up. Quite cold in here. Doesn't smell damp. I can hear pigeons weather. They're all the same, aren't they? Try to scare you. Let's have a look around this side. So maybe this is the entrance part that you guys would have recognised when you walked in. Because I think just up there was a slide, or there was a tube you could walk through, maybe to that there. So I think the slide would have gone from there into that bit there. But they've obviously barred it all off because they've shut that down now. Hey, there's those Swizzlers again on the side. That's interesting. Let's say that one shed was obviously a storage shed of Camelot, wasn't it? So let's see what else is going on. Okay, I thought that was someone. It's not, it was a bird. I think. Guys, I'm just making my way slowly down now. Just go and have a walk through. I'm pretty sure I can hear a car. Tyres driving. I can. Guys, let me just shift out the way. So I'm not sure what this part was. Like I say, I'm not sure. It's to do patrols. Oh wow, there's another building. Wow, guys. This is crazy. I wonder what was on here as an attraction. Look at these. So you've got, again, obviously with all the rides you've got all these pillars and stuff that used to hold stuff in place. Maybe that was just a building, who knows. But there was obviously something on here. Something big. There must have been a lot of rides on this bit here now. So guys, it's a bit of a weird explore, this one, because we'll go this way just because we've been up there. It's a bit of a weird explore because there's no rides here now. There's a couple of things that have been left which I found in the storage shed, which I've not seen anyone else find them before. So whether they've gone up to those units and had a quick look in them, I don't know. Wowzers, that must have had quite a few rides on this bit here. Let's see if we can get over to that camper van without being seen. Some of the old buildings are still there. So we're walking now back towards more of the front than we are of the back. Look at the old flooring, guys. So because they've done a lot of demolition here, it kind of looks like it's just mud, but it's not. It's still got the old flooring. So I think this camper van, the American thing, was part of the Zombie Fest thing. I wonder what ride they had on this bit though, where this is. Big thing, this one. I would actually love to buy a camper van. I would 100% come and do the exploring in it. Let's have a look. The old mic wires and stuff that we've got. Wowzers, this has been absolutely trashed. It's got an old cooker and everything in this one. Got a bedroom at the back, which is not safe. So I'm not going to go any further in this one, especially when the step there has fallen out. So let's carry on, guys. Not sure what was on this bit. You guys, if you know what ride was next to where that castle is that was here, again, love to know. I just want to update what's actually going on. What's what was actually here in the past. I'm going to have a look at some pictures as well, see if I can do some research. was obviously more rides down here. I keep hearing vans. So there's another building there. Obviously this was another ride as well. With whatever that was next to it. There's a building over there as well. Wow, I wonder what was on here. This one's quite big. Guys, I'm gonna hide. I can definitely hear a van coming. But that could be the noise of if it drives onto there. Let's keep going. Let's have a look up here. So guys, another part would have been a ride here as well. Again, like I say, they've all been taken down, so who knows? Who knows what would have been on that there? I wonder what was in this. Let's have a peek looking at. Guys, you'll be able to tell if there's anything in that more than I can. This also would have had a big ride on it. I know when some of the other explorers have been here, they seem to get down to the part where, I'm not sure if it was where there's like little arcade things that you could do, but they all seem to get caught by there because there's a van, which is normally kind of sat round, just sat round right. We'll just keep going, keep having a walk. As I say, we've not broken entry to get in here or anything. I've literally just walked through a gate that's wide open. Whereas you guys, you must have had fun when you come here though. This place is huge. So this is where I think I'm making my way back to the front part where you would have originally come in the park. Another building. I wonder what was in these buildings. I mean, they look like loos there, to be fair. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else there is. So that would have gone up to that other ride where I just was then. Again, the flooring is still very much here. Look at these. These actually do look like cobbles, they're not, but they do look like it. There's another old building in the back. So I'm guessing a lot of these buildings were things like your confectionery, so you could get your food and drink and stuff like that. Or it was to do with the actual park itself. Look at this flooring, it's funny, odd flooring. So I'm wondering if I've gone wrong with this now. Because I reckon there would have been a ride there, but keep catching me, buckles. I wonder what's in that, if anything. I wonder what ride was on here. There's more plots where rides would have been. Looks like the door's shut. Might be able to poke him through the window. Like all the other buildings, apart from those storage ones, there's probably not much here. Is the door open? The door's open on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if someone's fly tipped on this one. Let's have a look what this is. This is more like a kitchen workshop thing for the people that work here. Got a server room. Actually, this might have been for the rides. So whatever ride was here would have been controlled from that building, all the electrics and everything. So whatever it would have been on there would have been from that. Right, we'll see if we can find our way down back towards that roller coaster, but then we'll see if we can go and find a couple more rides as well. So you'll have to excuse the length of the video. I normally don't edit my videos. I don't normally cut anything out. I leave it all in. On this occasion I might. Don't want to bore anyone to death with just a lot of video footage of flooring. But then it's good for nostalgia for some people, I think. Get to see where they used to be when they were kids. It's boiling hot here today though, I know that. You can probably hear now. So you probably would have heard children here and adults when they were playing when they were kids. The only thing you can hear now is crickets. Yes, I wonder what would have been there, because that's the wall, so that must have gone round to whatever that ride just was up there. Yeah. Let's have a walk back. Go and see if we can find some other stuff. Might get found before we find other stuff, to be fair. I've explored quite a bit of this park. I have now, and I've not come across anyone yet. I say, guys, if you recognise the buildings, you might recognise what rides are there. That would have gone down to a small, I'm guessing a round ride, or not that ride was. It's got the path that goes down, unless it was just a seating area. There's that American camper van. I'm coming up towards the castle again as well. That has definitely seen better days, that, hasn't it? Hey, well, how does it add TVs in there though? Someone's ripped them out for some reason. But show you inside the front. Oh, it's a Ford as well. Monster camper van, that one. It's massive. So I'm guessing that this path there would have come alongside a pond right next to the castle. There's all of that there is a big pond. And there's again more of the pond. Got a couple of chairs in it. It's a pond, it's more of a mud bath now. There's not a lot of water in that. As you can see, some of the paths overgrown, some of the tree roots are coming through it, so it's made it a bit bumpier. That's interesting as well. So next to the castle you've got that ground there, which obviously had something on it. Have a walk down and round this way. So it looks like they've tried to clear up these zombie fest things that have been left here. Yeah, I wonder what was on this. Wonder what this one was. Again, it could have just been a seating area, but I don't know. I would have thought it might have been a small little ride for kiddies or something. Let's get up this gigantic hill. Let's see what else we've got. So there's that Bertie Bassett's driving school thing again. This is quite good for kids to be able to Go and have a mess around driving. You can see the old lanes that were there. And the old signage. That's like a shot of the side of it, guys, of what's going on with all that now. It's a shame that's collapsed. I wonder if they've collapsed that on purpose because it wasn't very safe or something. I wonder what these pods were here. Something to do with something. So I think that's the way we came up. So let's go down another way. Now guys, this is where this gets risky because I think security kind of stand at the front more than on the back park where I am now. You might recognise that roof when Bertie Bassett was out in the school there. Let's have a look a bit further down into the park. This is quite steep, you know. Let's have a look what we got. You can see fencing. Oh wow. Some of the old walls. So the flooring's a bit uneven here compared to back up the other one. So actually, I think this is the road we've already been down. Let's have a look at that, because that goes out through a gate down that way, which doesn't seem to go anywhere. So, I'm trying to work out Camelot now. It kind of didn't have, or couldn't see a way to get through to the front. So you might recognise these walls here, guys, with the streams in between. Now this is the way that we came in. So we were there just. So I'm guessing I need to go back on myself a bit. If only someone would have left one of the old maps around for us to find. Yeah, because there's more to it than this. So that's where we've come in. We know where that is. Let's have a mooch back. There must be another way to get to where the park connects. At the front. Just staying quiet every now and then, so I keep hearing the odd car and van. It could be just driving past, but not sure. So I'm trying not to get caught in here today, but if we do, we do. It's one of those things, isn't it? They'll ask us to leave, we'll just go. I'll tell you what, guys, this is a mega hill to get up if you've got kids. The old steps on the side. Let's keep going. How do you get through to the front of the park? Because I'm actually deep in the middle of the park here at the minute. So that's those buildings we've already explored. They've got some of Camelot's old gear in them. We'll keep going that way. Okay guys, you're back with Southern Urbex again. We're still in Camelot. Oh, what's that board thing there? Wonder what that was. If anything, full of bugs at the minute. That's another old part of the park, next to the toilets. I kind of feel like I'm heading in the right direction now. I don't know where I've sort of changed. Wow, it says this one was big. I wonder if this was the big roller coaster on this one. The footings here were huge, and it looks like they had water in it as well. Unfortunately, one of the explorers many moons ago, he died. He climbed up the up that old roller coaster and fell off, which is a shame. I'm just going to keep walking over, guys, so I'm not sure where this goes, but it kind of feels like it's going in the right direction. Let's have a look at what's left of some of these rides here. So this is obviously when they've ripped it down. You can see where they used to have all the pins and stuff to bolt it all in, some of the old wire works, but look at that. Got one of the old wheels there as well. Must have been a mega place to maintain. Had a lot of staff working here that got it done, because this is huge. What I might do, guys, if I get down to the edge of this one and I can't see really where it is or where I'm going, I'll take a bit of a head back, because I reckon it could be towards the front. We've been on this bit. We've definitely been on here. Yeah, because that's that other building, but I kind of feel like that's the way to go down to the front part where you come in. Somewhere it's got to join. That would have had something big on it as well. Again, you can just see where all the bushes and trees, I think, have just come through. In fact, guys, let me just have a look over here, because I reckon I could see the front from here. No, it's the farm field. Thought it's the front where you first come in, but yeah, kind of lost on this explore. What that is? A metal thing that you pull up. I don't know what that's on. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should be going that way, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Although it is in the right direction, so I wonder if it's just been overgrown and you can't get down the front bit now. Just keep having a walk over, just see where we're at, because I know we've been on this path before. Then it comes to that fence, so we know it's not that way. So I'll tell you what, guys, we'll go back to the beginning where we first come in and see if we can scoot through, because I wonder if all this part's the separate part and then you used to have to go back on yourself from where I came in. I want to get back to those roller coaster tracks anyway, to be fair. They were really good. Here we go. Let's make our way back. Go that way. Go go past the front of the castle, have another view of that bit. That's probably the main bit, to be fair, that's left now on here, the old building. It's just a castle, isn't it, I say, because there's no rides, they've all been moved on and sold off or just dismantled and scrapped. The old flooring, it's a shame about the flooring. You see, it's just cracking where the tree roots have come through. That's a shame. And that bus that used to be in part of it, that's been parked up on the very front now. It had a load of screens in that. I think someone smashed all them as well. So there's the castle. It's very overgrown here now. I've seen some videos where you walk up to this and you could see the castle quite clearly, but you can't now. So we'll walk round and down. That's cool. Don't last long though when it's made of wood. That's the only thing. Wow, let's look at the castle though. It's huge. It's not beer keg there. So we're going to go down the main hill, guys, where we first come up. I'm not sure if this hill is where you get to the other part, and we're just on the very back bit now. I think that's probably the case. So I feel like we've explored absolutely everything up this bit now. So there's a Bertie Bassett again. Wonder what was on this bit here, this concrete. Wonder if it was something to do with the ride that would have been there, because that would have been a big ride for them posts to be in the floor like that. So we've been down that bit, leads back to this. So it's all leading back to the same place. What a view that is. Looks like zombie films, like the apocalypse ones. I'm not sure if that's where people normally get caught, in that building. Because I think security drive down and park up on the back end of it. Wowzers though, look at that. That is amazing. So they had the old pathway there, which is completely overgrown now, as you can see there in the bushes. That would have gone up to the top as well. So I'm going to make my way back to the front, because I want to get back near that roller coaster just to see if I can follow it and see where the tracks went to. Where is this? It's huge, isn't it? Just these buildings are massive in themselves. So walk the length of this building now. Might have had arcades and different stuff like that in there. Arcades and little like carnival, like fairgroundy ride things, like hooker duck and stuff, maybe. Only guessing, I don't know. Some stuff's been pushed over. Like I say, I think, I might be wrong, but I think one of these paths might lead back to the front. There might be more that way. There's a couple of old buildings up in the hills. Right, it's very different now, isn't it? Yeah, so I came up through that way. There's a path there. Let me first of all go to where the that must be the path to get to the front of the park. I'm just going to go, guys, to where that part of the roller coaster is first. I just want to see if I can see the tracks a bit more. We have got round most of Camelot today though. Just wanted to show you this. An old chair just left in the bushes. The old war sign. There's the tracks again. Let's have a look at that. Oh wow. Look at that. As you can see, it just runs all the way up. No, that was. Let's go and have a look. See if we can get a bit closer to the tracks again. And then we're going to take that other path and see how far down the front we can get. There's paths that just seem to go off absolutely everywhere. Let's just get back to these first. So this is the railway tracks. We've come through the tunnel there. Mini golf. But guys, I am absolutely loving that. That is amazing. Just give me a sec. So guys, you're back with Southern Urbex. You're still in Camelot. Just want to show you what's left of this green track. It's actually really cool, to be fair. I'm actually on the track. Wowzers. Guys, that is absolutely cool. I love that. Well, let's carry on. We're going to go back to the other part of the park and we will see what else we can go and see. So guys, there's mini golf. Let's go and have a look. Let's see what else is going on. Those tracks are cool. I wonder what roller coaster that one was, because I think there was a few here. We're going to go back that way because that's the way we come in. So I must have come in through the mini golf entrance. Coming back to these buildings now. Have another look just in case. So a lot of people seem to get caught there on this bit. We're going to walk straight up. So just to give you an idea where we are now, it's another big hill again. So that's where you got all your food and stuff. Let's have a look what's going on down here. Oh wow, says it has got a big river next to it. The tracks would have come through here somewhere to go to something. I'm not sure where they were going. Let's have a look. What we got? So we've got a pathway up there. We might use that in a minute. There would have been another ride there. That ride would have been next to the old eatery place. Let's have a look what's up here. The old wall. The wall's lasted, to be fair. The old flooring. See, a lot of the red tarmac stuff has worn off now. Again, the old wall in again. Let's have a look what this is. That's the view down the hill, guys. You might recognise it. So, right, guys, we are right at the front. We've practically explored the whole of Camelot. Let's have a look what's down this part of it though. So I'm just trying to see how much of it is left, because obviously I know it had a log flume. So just over there, guys, you can see the other buildings. You can see the lorries and everything that's over that way. I wonder what's down this bit. Let's have a look. Let's find out. So there used to be a seating area somewhere. I'm not sure where that was though, unless that's here now in a minute. Could have been round here. Again, this would have had a load of rides on it as well. Just trying to be mindful, because I'm literally right in view of security, which are just over there. Let me just check out the area, see what there is. So lots of this bit now has changed. I'm not going to go all the way up here, because this will lead out to where security are. They're sat there. So you would have had rides here as well, but right there where you can see them cars, guys, in front, you have got security sat there. Let's just see how far I can go without getting seen. Oh wow, so there's another part of it. Guys, look at this. I'm not sure what would have been on this. They cleared a lot of this out. It used to have cars and stuff on here. This is all gone now. Let's go back towards the front, guys. I'd say it's mission accomplished for getting into Camelot. I say, is it worth coming for? It probably is, for the nostalgia kind of side of it. Again, another old plot where there would have been another ride. Hey, I wonder what that was off. Not sure if that's a girder. That's got to be a girder, I think that's not part of the track. Just for the nostalgia side of things, I think it was worth coming. But as you can see, there's not a lot left of it. It's just really where the rides used to sit, which is a shame. I've got a couple of plans in the future to go visiting one in America. Obviously I'll be checking the update on that to make sure it's still abandoned, full of rides as well. Still got everything in situ, but obviously I'm only going to make that trip if it is still abandoned at the point that I'm going to go. So just on the premises that I literally possibly have been seen by security now, because I've literally walked past on the front. See, if they've not seen me, I'm not knocking them. Guys, I'm not hiding. I'm blatantly walking around, so. See, if they didn't want me here though, I would happily just go if they asked me to leave. That would have been the red tarmac where you first walk in from the front. See a lorry person up there. What a crazy sight though, guys. I'm even going to point you towards the front so you can see security and everything. You would have recognised all this. This is where you would have walked down to get into the theme park itself. Not even going to go up that bit. One of the lorries learning. So that's the front entrance there, guys. I'm not sure if this is the building where you would have bought your tickets to come in here and stuff like that, checking in and all that sort of palaver. And then you would have come down for the fun. There was a path that went up, which I'm going to go up now as well, just to have a quick look. So I'm not sure what's up there. It's worth having a quick look at it. That's quite cool though, that some of this is still left here like this though. Again, guys, I'm not giving away dates and stuff. It is 2023. It's obviously roasting. That was a squirrel, I think, going up the tree. Yeah, it's obviously 2023. Let's have a look what's up this bit. Not sure if this bit would have been open to public. Maybe not, maybe it was. Might be the exit to get out of the park. I'll be using the exit I came in though. Unless we get asked and caught to move on. You never know. Kind of feel like that's the side. I think like this might be an exit to get out. don't think there's any rides up on this bit. There might have been a ride on that bit though. Yeah, not going to go much higher because I can see security at the top. So yeah, I think this was just maybe an exit out. So guys, I'll film a bit more on the way out. Like I say, I don't know how to edit this video, so I am sorry if I edit it. If anyone watches it and thinks actually wouldn't mind seeing the whole thing, I'll just put it all on, just give me a heads up. I'll upload the full one. Roller coaster's just behind them trees, what's left of it. At least I got to see that, the tracks, for a part of the roller coaster. I think that's probably the best bit of today for me, you've seen them tracks. But let's make our way back out the side. You watch, this is the bit where we get caught or something as we leave. It's always the way, isn't it? Gotta say it though, everyone, I wish I would have come here though when this was open as a theme park. Not massive. Yeah, say it is, it's down there. There's normally vans parked up there. Well, let's get out. I wonder what that was the power for. I wonder if that was the power for the roller coaster. It could well have been, you know. This might have been for the actual roller coaster itself. Or just maybe the electrical bit for all of it, maybe the buildings as well. So I got no doubt there's probably more behind some of these bushes, but it's that overgrown because of the time of year. It's hard to make most of it out, really, but this is really cool though. Best bit for me is just here. It's worth coming in here just for that. Just to see the tracks going all the way up, as you can see them there. Mini golf is this way. Look at that, £2.50 around, £8 for a family. It's not bad really. Not sure where mini golf would have been. Oh, there we go, this way. And I'll just show you that side of it, guys. Again, that's just the tracks going up. They've obviously been cut. They literally, they only start there and then work their way up to there, and they've stopped. They've been dismantled. Hey, mini golf this way. I didn't see anything that looked like golf on the way in here. Mind your head. It's quite low in here, to be fair. Right guys, I'm going to clamber through this bit. Go past all the water again. Just take a normal walk out. So I don't know where mini golf was. Mini golf was around here somewhere. It's not here now though. See if I can spot it on the way out. Unless this was mini golf. But I think this there, I think this is to do with the roller coaster. The tracks would have gone through there and through them bushes. This is 100% something to do with the roller coaster. Now, I don't think this was the big roller coaster by any means, but I'd say it definitely was part of it. What's that? Has that got anything to do with the golf or the roller coaster or anything? Not sure what that was. Maybe the mini golf was in this bit here. Right guys, if you've liked, please subscribe, hit notification bell. You will catch me other videos as well. I will upload this as soon as I can. I've got 101 videos to upload, unfortunately, so you have to bear with. I all say the same, I do work full time. I kind of do this as a hobby on the side, just for fun. That gate now looks closed. I've just come through that. So guys, I'll see if I can open it and get back through. I'll catch you on the next vid. I will see you soon. Stay safe.